So here we are in another episode of Call of Beauty Medical Aesthetics. Here again with the amazing Shannon Hatch that you guys have all had such
I wouldn't go that far.
So we have another really incredible product that I think, from my knowledge, is being used all over the United States.
All over the world.
All over the world. It's been used in dental work. It's been used in post-surgery. It's been, knee injections, elbow injections, all these places. This stuff is being used to, regenerate and heal, rebuild the tissue that's been destroyed. And the science is there. The data is there. It's irrefutable. Several different growth factors. And guess the best part is it's natural and it comes from your own body. But Shannon is the expert on this stuff. She's been bringing EZGEL across the northern United States here for the last
5 years.
Yeah, I mean the Midwest. She's been all over it, bringing this great product to hundreds of providers at this point.
We have been so busy.
Hundreds, you guys, not tens, not dozens, hundreds of providers.
So this is one of our favorite products. It's EZPRF / EZGEL. You can do a couple different protocols with this procedure. It's 100% natural. So that's what makes this product unique. I have been working in the regenerative space, as we've talked about, for a long time. And in the very beginning had launched PRP and microneedling in our market. And then I was introduced to PRF by my father, Mark Hatch again, telling me that this is the next big thing, Chan. It's 10 times more concentrated than PRP. 10 times more concentrated than PRP. That's a lot. And PRP is not 100% natural. Although it's regenerative and it comes from your own blood sample, it's not 100% natural because there is an anticoagulant in there. So it's a little gel separator. But with EZGEL and EZPRF, our kits.
So real quick, so not only is it not 100% all natural, but it's also 10 times less potent.
10 times more potent.
Yeah. The PRF is then PRP. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's still people out there that you told me still
I would
use
say
PRP.
70% of the market, this is just my own opinion, but I would say 60 to 70% of the market is still using PRP, which is okay. PRP works great. It just doesn't have the same effects as PRF. PRF is a thicker, more viscous solution, and is going to give a little bit more volume and a lot more regeneration, like you've mentioned. So it's what we call the autologous biostimulating gel. It's 100% natural and regenerative, as mentioned in dental. So it was used for bone grafting and all kinds of things. We can't say that PRP is 100% natural. So that's the difference, but minimally invasive, and we've turned it into an entire procedure where we can yield, a couple tubes blood draw, and we can take an EZGEL kit and pull everything out, and we can yield up to 4 to 5 cc's of your own platelet-rich fibrin, and have enough for a full face rejuvenation treatment, right? So, there's nothing else like it on the market. And I can't say it's the best, but it is the best, or I wouldn't be working with it, right, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
But it's been incredible. We've traded hundreds of accounts. And so Matt jumped on the road with me, and we went and circled the globe, as I say, in the upper Midwest, and trained high and low and everywhere and across states and down and up. And I spent a half a day of training with all my providers, and because I want to make sure that they are off to success so that they feel super comfortable by the time I leave. It's just not always a Zoom training. Maybe this year it's going to be a little bit different with the circumstances that our journey that we're working with. But
real quick,
let's not go too far into that.
We have driven 10, 12 hours plus before just to see one of you great people. to come bring you this.
It's
great
just because we
product.
love what we do, though. We're
So
having
we're
fun.
dedicated to what we do. We're willing to put on the miles.
This year may be a little bit more involvement with, training with Zoom, but that's okay. We will make sure that everybody has what they need. But this can be used in combination, again, like we talked about in the last episode with VTech. It can be used in combination with microneedling, can be used for under eye dark circles, give a little volume under there. It can be injected in scars. I have a scar here that we've done a lot of injections with. Can be used on burns. I used it applied topically on burns. Can be used for hair restoration, injections. I mean, the list goes on. So it can be used so many different ways. It's minimally invasive. It's going to give the patient a full face rejuvenation. It's a cutting edge treatment. This is using your body's own goods, growth factors, stem cells, and mesenchymal stem cells, exosomes, all your goodies, 10 times more concentrated than PRP. Sorry to go back to that, but we can make your own product, and it's 100% natural. So all of our providers are doing, in most cases, a series of 3 treatments over 60 to 90 to 3 to 4 months. Is kind of been the average, where you do one treatment, they come in a month later, do another treatment, then we do a follow-up, see where we stand, and if the patient would like to continue the journey faster, they can have the treatment done once a month for 3 months, or they can have it done over 3 to 7 months. It just depends on the patient. But some patients that are a lot more have lost a lot more volume are going to need more product. So, think of weight loss and under eye volume loss.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I think it's 30 million adult Americans have used GLP-1s for weight loss, and that number could be higher now. It could be 50 million, but last I heard it was 30 million. And if you think about that, guys, that means you got a lot of patients out there that have had that fat loss that could want to maybe plump things up a little bit. And that's where PRF EZ Gel is going to really come into play. Especially when
it's going to give them
and you've had weight loss.
Healthy, radiant skin. Yeah. It's going to be a miracle product. Most treatments are using synthetic ingredients that don't always align with our skin's natural biology. So leaving us feeling in a constant cycle of looking for new solutions, because not everybody now they want natural. All the patients are asking for natural now. So from your own blood, we can, EZGEL is naturally promotes your collagen, elasticity, skin health, growth factors. They're gonna leave the clinic with glowing skin. They love the volume. Everything's gonna be all natural. So the beauty behind it all is that it's 100% natural. It's natural looking rejuvenation, and it stimulates your own body's collagen and elastin production to smooth out wrinkles and firm the skin. So, the list goes on. I mean, most providers start with microneedling, and then they use PRF topically, and then the product that's left, they'll go back in and inject under eyes. But now I'll do EZGEL 3 times a year. And then as maintenance, I'll do PRF, because PRF is not as thick of a solution, and I like it sometimes to soften fine lines and wrinkles. It can be used in the body of the lips. It can be used in the folds. I mean, we're fanning the EZGEL everywhere: temples, under eye, cheekbone, jawline, hair restoration again, necklace lines.
Men out there looking to get some hair back, the hair restoration.
We can help to get you started.
It's been incredible. So it's something to consider. To really work. It's not just, it ain't Rogaine, guys.
This is a versatile, 100% natural. Most providers are charging between $800 and $1,200 per treatment, which is not that much, because they're going to get 5 syringes out of the kit. And so they're getting their bang for their buck. So maybe, for a couple $1,000, they come in to see somebody up in Minneapolis, or some of my besties down in Des Moines, and they're coming in regularly to have the treatment done because they like what they see. But in between, they're having, in between the EZGEL treatments, they'll come in for PRF for maintenance. And that's what we did. And we'll share a lot of the videos that I've done with one of my providers in Des Moines, Stephanie Gansky.
And pricing too, we'll share that too as well.
Go through all the pricing.
When you guys get a hold of us, we can let you know what the ROI and all that good stuff is. So,
but the ROI is high. It's great ROI. So, and it's 100% natural. So, for those of you that are using PRP, you're on the right train. The next generation is PRF.
It's time to upgrade, guys.
And we can help you get there affordably because you buy the system and it pays for itself in 2 or 3 patients. Is kind of maybe 3 to 5 patients, I would say, but a couple patients do the series of 3. Your device and your system is paid for, so it's so affordable and can be used to smooth fine lines.
There's a good difference between PRP methods and EZPRF.
So it's going to help with wrinkles, fine lines, laxity, loss of firmness, acne scarring, uneven texture, volume loss. I mean, we're using it for everything. And then, as Matt mentioned in the very beginning, it's going to regenerate your own. I mean, EZGEL could be your ideal choice. Let's be real. Because this year's the year of regenerative, and why would you not want to use your own body's product, right? So minimally invasive, just a couple things for the patient too, for those of you watching that are patients. You're going to want to make sure you come in very hydrated to your appointments. So drink a ton of water leading up to the day, and then a ton of water the morning of your appointment, because the more water you drink, the more hydrated you are and the more product we're going to have to work with.
With a pinch of salt too.
Oh, okay.
With a pinch of sea salt. And get some of those the good stuff in there so you make some good blood. For sure.
And then we're going to we have a specific system that we're going to use to process the product. So it's not just going in a spinner. We're using our PRF spinner and our EZPRF cooling device and our heater to create the product for you to use with your patient. So it's very versatile. Oh, I forgot to mention hands. We've done my hands, a couple treatments. But after we heat it and cool it and do all the good stuff, then it's all ready to go. So if you have any questions about PRF or EZGEL, feel free to reach out. Let me dive into one thing real quick. I'm going to step up. So one thing that we have here is the PRF kit. This would be the one that you would use for microneedling and PRF or post laser. And then we have your EZGEL, which is going to be the full face rejuvenation, where you're going to yield a lot more product. You're going to heat it, cool it, make their own. And then this is the 4-tube kit. Now, I have a lot of providers that are using this one too for treatments because they'll microneedle with it with PRF, and then they have all this extra good stuff to use with it. So it depends on the provider. I forgot to mention though, everything that comes in the kit, you're going to have everything that you need to do the treatment. So you're going to have the syringes, the cannulas, the blood draw supplies, all the goods. I don't know why anybody would ever complain on the price of these kits because they're so affordable, and you're getting a lot of things in there. So you have everything you need. The blood draw, I think a 3 ml, a 1 ml, or a 3 and 5 ml. And then this is the Connie tray. Connie Brennan. One of my mentors, my favorite mentor. This is her tray that can be used in the treatment room as your sterile surface. And everything I put in here is what is in the EZGEL kit. And so I'm just going to kind of get a few things out of the way here so we've got a little room to work with.
Yeah, and there's different kits too, which you could show before you throw them off the table, you can show them the different kits they get, or the different.
So the kits are actually identical, except for you get a couple different size cannulas in the PRF kit. So, but the regular PRF kit's going to have the blood draw. You're also going to have the syringes, the cannulas, everything you need is in there. Same with the hair restoration kit or the one that for full face. And then the EZGEL, you're going to have all of the heat resistant syringes that are needed to do those 5 ml of incredible biofiller. You're going to have the tubes, nothing in the tubes. That's why we're 100% natural. You're going to have all the sharps and collection needles that you need, transfer device, blood draw supplies. And then here's all the cannulas, Dermasculpt cannula. My father launched that too in the market. You're going to get a 25 gauge 1.5 inch and a 22 gauge by 2 inch. And then this is the brand new Dr. Kian Creamy, our medical director. This is his new cannula. It's a 24 gauge 1.5 inch. So I wanted to highlight that because a lot of providers might not know that that's available. But you get 2 different size cannulas in all the kits. So, and if you've ordered cannulas, you know that they're not that cheap. So these are not the cheapest cannulas, but they give you 2 different sizes because if for any reason you have clogging issues, you've got the larger cannula to use on lower face. So everything you need is in the kit. ConnieTray.com if you're interested in the Connie Brennan tray. We're going to add her link on here. Here's the transfer device that's in there.
We'll try to if I can figure it out. This is all new.
Oh, we're going to add the link for sure. It's www.ConnieTray.com.
Yeah,
if you're interested.
If I can figure out how to add links, that was what I was saying.
We're in the subject. We'll figure it all out.
We're going to make it happen, guys. We're bringing this to you one step at a time.
So this is a treatment that all patients are going to be interested in. It's highly compatible. You don't have the risks of adverse events because your body is not going to reject its own goods. So EZGEL and PRF are incredible. These are incredible products. And that's why we wanted to help introduce it on the channel so that we can design a treatment for you guys to add to the clinic that's the next generation that's going to give them the results that they're looking for. So,
and this is for any age.
Your younger patients are going to do more PRF. Your 30s and 40s and 50s and above are going to do EZGEL. Why would they not? Why would you not want to get a full face treatment? Your body's going to absorb all the goods and then it's going to stimulate the process to start.
So then, I mean, what about how many treatments a year do they recommend? What is the treatment schedule then? Do they well, that's
so you would come in if you were my patient, you would come in today and then 4 to 6 weeks from today. And then about a month or 2 after that, then you would come in for a reevaluation to check to see if you're happy with the results or if we need to continue boosting because it takes a little bit of time. It's a biostimulator, and what that means is it's going to kind of ramp up. So I really noticed it after doing about 1 year to 2 years of treatment. I love it. I love the EZGEL Glow. And now we've got Baby Glow. We're going to do an episode on that too. That's where we use the Nova Thread, another part of Cosmo France, Suturo Medical, but we're Nova Threads in combination with EZGEL all at the same time. We won't even go there today. That's the next big thing. So I want to have that one done. But I like to try it all so that I can teach everybody. But who doesn't want to smooth fine lines and wrinkles, enhance the firmness, help with their scars, improve tone and texture, help with the the integrity of your skin. We see a lot of brightening and tightening. And we'll incorporate lots of videos and training videos and things for you guys in these stories and episodes too, because then you guys can kind of tackle everything, you know. So for those of you guys that are interested, reach out to us at the channel. And we cover the Midwest market for EZGEL. So if you're outside of our market, we'll help get you in touch with the right sales representative, because the reps in the field can come help work with you and do more hands-on training too. But reach out to us. We're happy to get you going. And like I said, we'll get you going with all the science that you need, all the presentations, PowerPoint presentations, all the webinars. I like to make sure you guys have everything. And then I don't try to overwhelm you too much, but
and I think of one huge point would be that this, and seems like everybody's opinion, not just mine, is the new filler too as well, right?
what do you mean?
It's the new filler
It's the new biofiller EZGEL PRF.
Right, because everybody used to use, what was it before?
PRP?
No, I mean before that.
Everybody was using synthetic fillers.
Yeah. And then those had
and then there was a couple of things that some patients saw after having the COVID vaccine, I think, but where there were some adverse events, but some of the products were lasting a lot longer. It's all dependent on your provider.
Yeah, they were sticking around under the skin, right? And then it was hard to
if it wasn't injected properly, it might not sit in the right place. I mean, it's not a bunch of bad things, and you're not going to have painful experience or anything like that. It's about educating yourself on your provider. I mean, you want them to have 20 years experience if they can. A lot of the gals I work with now are probably 5 to 10 years experience, but that would be a great place to start too. If they've got a few years under their belt and they've done training with other mentors.
Even if you're just getting into it, the training can be done. We've got mentors that can work with you that will help you succeed. If Shannon's been training for
our
years.
Medical director, Kian Karimi, and Dr. Anil Rajani have worked really hard to put this all together. So we have lots of webinars where they jump on and tackle all the Q&A questions and things. It's taken a couple years to get this going because the protocols, were a little challenging in the beginning, but now we've got it all whipped together. It's perfect. And so those guys, even Dr. Rajani says he puts EZGEL in his new provider's hands before he puts EZGEL into their before he puts synthetic fillers in their hands. So
you should share your iPad.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
I'll cut it out, but just so it's more. Yep.
There's a lot you can do with these products.
There you go. Just
and let's help you get to where you want to be. Let's add more value to your practice. Let's get you the training you need, or try to send you in the right direction.
And these are results that the moment that somebody walks out, it's going to be so noticeable.
Here, let's go to a website. Can you plug something in?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Plasma. FIL.com. And let's look at some of the pictures. If you scroll down a little bit.
One of these videos
that will show the procedure.
Oh, look at this. Cool. Yeah. Wow.
So if you click on this first picture.
Yeah. Holy crap. There's
okay.
Yeah, wow,
so you guys, this is 15-month follow-up after 2 treatments.
That's wild.
They didn't even do the third. This was a couple years back, and they're doing their own clinical studies. Look at her necklace lines, Matt. Look at her under eye. Look at her jawline laxity. It's great. It's crazy. So now zoom out a little bit, because it's just, okay. Now you can scroll through the pictures. Okay, I'll show you which one looks. They did the imaging so you guys can see the changes. That's like the true. I forget the name of the device. Oh, here it says quantify care, and so those are the changes that were made. So keep going. Now this is my favorite. Because look right here.
Oh, look at that. That's extraordinary. Look at the wrinkles, how they're gone. Guys, I'm not sure if from the cameras that you guys can see that, but that is from, well, especially my laptop, that is extraordinary. Especially right in that area there.
Look at her under
That
eye.
is so extraordinary of a change. And this is 15 months later. So they put the product in. This is
100% all natural biostimulator. Okay, so now exit out of that one. Let's scroll down to one more patient.
Okay.
So now you got to exit out back. There you go. I'll scroll down. Okay.
Patient 2.
So let's go to this one.
Okay. Wow. Oh, that's a big difference too.
So look at her upper lip lines, her necklace lines, her under eye.
Holy moly. Through
here. You can tell where they put it.
Wow. There was once this really deep, right in here. There's a very deep.
Oh, there's a bunch of lip.
You see that really deep one though?
Lip lines.
It's gone. Look at that. It's gone.
Yeah. So and then if
that's wild.
Look at how much more volume she has.
It's wild.
So now scroll again.
That's amazing.
So keep going. Now look at this one. She looks 10 years younger, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at the lines gone right in the rim of the eye, the bone. Those are even gone. Those deep ones. Oh, that deep one. Look at the deep one on the side of the cheek.
People are saying, and this. Where do I use the EZGEL? Everywhere. Right?
Amazing.
Everywhere.
It's amazing.
So these are heat-resistant syringes in the kit. These ones are too. And these are we're going to use to make it. There's one more patient too. They did 3 different ones so you can kind of see. Now, I think this helped with the integrity of her skin.
Wow. Yeah, totally made her not look so droopy.
She had a lot of volume loss.
It like lifted the whole.
And then think weight loss, like I've noticed, because I've had a little bit of weight loss as well, where you start to feel like everything's going south. Then we can put EZGEL in through here for texture and necklace lines and under eye. So incredible results, 100% natural. I mean, you can compare this to the synthetic special products out there that people love, but this is 100% natural. Look at this line has gone here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Totally gone.
Holy cow.
Look at her jawline looks tighter.
It's something that you don't, and you guys, again, she can send you these, and you can go to this plasmafill.com.
Yeah, www.plasmafil1l.com.
Yeah, you can check that out if you want. But that's extraordinary because, wow, you would not think that a crease like that would just
be... So this is a great tool if you're opening a clinic.
It's amazing.
Because it's so versatile. No patient's going to tell you they don't want to have EZGEL done. I mean, let's be real. Here Matt says, no, all natural, can be injected in multiple layers into the face. Expensive fillers are not needed. It's safer for those with autoimmune, rejuvenate naturally as opposed to. So plasma lip, plasma sculpt, restore eyes, plasma glow. Now we've got baby glow with Nova threads. So you're going to use a specific technique and you're going to put 1 to 1.5 cc's under eyes and then use the product everywhere else. So what do you think, Matt?
I think it's awesome. I think that at this day and age, we all want natural. We're tired of synthetic. I mean, not really the synthetic. We're not tired of that. I shouldn't say that. We're tired of like...
Matt's new to the industry too. So he's learned a lot in the last couple years, but
Yeah.
why would you not want to go natural over synthetic?
Well, in terms of like, I mean, because look what they're selling for most of the people. And I'm saying, when I say most of the people, I'm not talking about the providers. I'm saying like the general population. I didn't even know about medical aesthetics prior to a couple years, 3 years ago. So, because I grew up in rural South Dakota, right? And at the end of the day,
farm boy.
Yeah, farm boy, is that there's a huge community that has no idea this stuff exists, right? They really don't, but they know about products they can go get from Target or whatever else, right? On Amazon. But that I guess what I'm trying to say is that nobody knows about this sort of these things even existing to get the actual change. So they're out there spending hundreds, thousands over years trying to get these amazing, products off the store shelves that they think are going to do these amazing things.
Yeah, I mean, most skincare products aren't going to change all the things that people want done. And once we've hit 40 and things start to change, we want volume, we want lifting, we want, jaw lines. We don't want to look, crepey. So these are the tools that are being, my clinics are having success with, I guess I should say. So when Matt and I were circling the Midwest, training all these offices, sometimes I go in and do 1 to 2 trainings because we have to practice. Every patient's product is going to be a little bit different too. It all is a little bit different, but you have the ability to heat it up longer, to unfold the proteins and make it a thicker gel versus a more, if you compare it to PRP was a really runny substance, and PRF is more like the consistency of like syrup, I like to say. And then EZGEL is more like a filler. So I believe in synthetic fillers too. I get my lips done. I've had it full face treatments. My little sister sells them for allergens. So we believe in it all, but there's a great way to put them all together. I can have my lips done with filler at the same time and still do EZGEL full face if I want to. Or I can do full face EZGEL and fan it in upper lip. So do you want to try one of these videos? Let's click on the second one. I just want to see. It shows Dr. Rajani. Oh, it showed the blood clot. Maybe.
Well, that is.
Oh, it's not going to work. That's okay. We'll tag in some videos. Actually, it looks good in the background as art. So.
Yeah. It is.
Welcome
awesome.
to the EZGEL trend. You guys are going to love it. I mean.
It is awesome. Well, I'm glad to see that the industry is going here because they didn't.
Matt loves to see that. Everybody loves it too.
I love natural.
All my wellness providers, they're like, who doesn't want all natural?
She brought up me getting something.
I wanted to get him to do some under eye.
And there's things that I'm willing to do and things that I'm not because I like to stay natural. I love peptides.
We're going to go into peptides too, you guys. That's going to be another wild ride.
Would love to talk peptides for anybody out there. But yeah, so I'm excited about the natural things. I'm excited about peptides being used in things. I'm excited about, it's just amazing where the industry is going these days, and that we're at the forefront of it is really cool because I love having.
We have over 150 products to introduce to you guys. And we're going to start with highlighting like the top 20 first so that you guys can see what is, our top selling products. And obviously EZGEL is my number 1 selling product. And then we've got a ton of other regenerative products out there that are going to give your patients great success. So with minimal to no downtime. So let us know what you guys want us to touch on. If we want to strategize too, we can do some episodes on ways to come up with packages, memberships. I can share what I see in the field, what different clinics are doing and what's working best, marketing strategies. We're not out here to be coaches, but we kind of are beauty aesthetics coaches now, because we're going to send you guys in the right direction and then help you get off to a wonderful start. So,
and you have been working with different physicians for years,
20 plus years, and working with regenerative aesthetics
with
products
EZGEL
for more
and
than 10
PRF.
plus years.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I've
almost a
sold
decade.
PRP, I've sold PRFM, and I've now sold PRF. So this is
she
the
knows
best.
what she's talking about. Here's the thing, guys. You got to understand, if you're going to purchase stuff in medical aesthetics, purchase it from somebody that's been in the industry
that you trust
a long time,
too,
that you can trust to give you the right advice, because she's literally sold everything since the beginning of medical aesthetics, really.
And we can get you in touch with other providers that offer these procedures if you want to pick their brains and kind of say, how did this work for you, and how can we change this, and all that jazz. And our goal is, hopefully within this year, we want to do some advanced training events on the upper Midwest. So we'll kind of keep you guys posted on that. But lots of webinars. So we'll try and put in some webinar links, or send you off to Rajani's channel too, because he's got a lot of videos of the procedures and strategies and troubleshooting and all that. So let us know what you guys think, and we want to be as real with this channel as we can and give you just tips and tricks, and
that's what we have videos for that coming too. We're just trying to get some of the products out. We absolutely, with everything,
we're really anxious to get everything out. So we're gonna, we're new to this YouTube channel stuff. So
and stick around, because if you guys are looking to bring in the best portfolio for
Promo Italia Medical Aesthetics, Cosmo France is the distributor and manufacturer of EZGEL. These companies have multiple different regenerative products that are going to give you guys the rejuvenation treatments that your patients are looking for, minimal to no downtime again. They're just so versatile and all natural.
Real results. That's, at the end of the day, happy customers
come back for more treatments if they're happy with the results, right? Yeah. So you saw all the before and afters. This video image here is EZPRF.com. If you reach out to us first, that would be ideal. We can get you in touch with your sales representative straight through my manager, Florian. But you get the centrifuge, the kits, and everything you need to have to get started with PRF and EZGEL. So, but Matt drove me around like a crazy man, and I've been a crazy woman. And we hit the roads running for the last 2 years. We trained office after office after office. And I'd look people in the eyes and say, oh yeah, you're like our 5th training this week. And they were all like, really? And I'm like, yeah, because PRF is the best.
So last but not least, guys, I know you're told this a million times a day from everybody, but make sure to subscribe, because the next few weeks, next couple months, and please, you're going to see a ton of great products come in, and I'd hate to see it missing.
Reach out to us and tell you
comment,
what you think.
Comment.
What do you want to see? What do you want to hear from us? What are you looking for? Because we always are sourcing the new products. So my family always thought I was crazy because I kept filling my funnel with new things. And the reason why was because a lot of these products a lot of these companies' products eventually are purchased by bigger companies. Not always, but the best ones are. A lot of them are. And so a lot of the things that we've introduced to plastic surgeons for in the surgery for breast augmentation or other devices for treatment or microneedling, a lot of these companies get purchased. And so if you reach out to us, we can help get you going. And then we can send you in the right direction for the next step. So let us know what you guys think. We're working on it. We're working on this. We're getting used to recording. So
yeah, it's really weird sitting in front of cameras, but we're gonna try to get used to it for you guys. So
we'll try to make it fun.
stay tuned.
I was voted most likely to be abducted by an alien in high school in Minnesota. So that must mean something, right? Now we're on our alien duty set.
Yeah.
So let's get you going, you guys. PRF EZ Gel. And then Promotalia's VTech. We loved talking about that yesterday. So thank you so much.
And tomorrow, what's on the itinerary for tomorrow?
I don't know. We got to think about what we want to do next. So we're going to go through all the products. So it's going to take us a little bit of time, but skin boosters, exosomes, EZ Gel fillers, another new line, BioSkin Aesthetics.
I wonder if we should fill the table with all the products and have them.
We'll do all kinds of stuff.
Have them decide which one they want us to talk about. That'd be kind of fun. Have the community decide.
We'll vote tomorrow on a reel, and you guys tell us what you want to hear next. But we've got the mermaid facial. We've got ExoNAD, a longevity system with exosomes by Promotalia. We've got a lot. So Exocell mask post procedures, the gold ball, skin filled blue, exosomes for men, Exo Slim.
Oh yeah,
Fixer pink booster.
We actually have something for.
We'll have him show you guys. We'll zoom in on all the products that you can see behind us because they're a little bit back there. Baccio for lips, part of the mermaid facial. So join us.
Yep, tune in, guys.
We'll help you out. We'll help get you guys going. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Have a good one. Ciao, ciao.